Oh my god, I'm back again. Backstreet Boys. And if you watched the last episode, you'll know that I cheated and asked ChatGPT what to do. Together, we came to the conclusion that I should build an iron farm. And it's alright, it doubles as a trading hall. Well, it will do when we get all the villagers into their trading pods. Well, I also built my enchanting setup. So what I need now is experience. No, not hours and hours of learning and playing the game. Experience. You know, little green orbs that go ding-ding-ding when you absorb them into your very being. The ways I'm going to get that are trading and murdering helpless mobs over and over again. I'm building a mob farm, but before I do that, I need to collect materials. Okay, so this actually wasn't for the mob farm, but I was getting really annoyed at the terrain, so boom. The power of editing! What? Crazy! And I think it's going to be much nicer to lay down my pale oak forest on a flat surface. Way easier. So I headed down to the mines, where I worked my way through the deep slate. Now I have the supplies, I can start building. I'm actually going to have to go to bed quick. The monster's nearby. Where? Where doth thou be? Show yourself, coward. Seriously, where was it? I will let the sunlight deal with you. Cat hole. Luckily I don't have a shortage of beds. Let his flesh light the way. Where is he? This enemy of mine. Where is he? Is it a creeper? Oh, it's not burning. There's no one about. Okay, so I know I need to build this 21 blocks high off of the half platform, because I think the mobs die at 22 when they fall from 22 blocks. I really should have kept the tutorial open, but I'm just going to go off memory work. I think that's right. Splish. Okay, so... there's the monster. Okay, so I just cut that. So you're going to watch me go to bed. It's going to say it. But this was, I don't know, probably hours in between. I'm not silly enough to see a monster then run to the same bed. No, ish. Okay, so I wanted to show the actual footage of me building it, but obviously it takes ages to build anything. So I decided to use the power of editing to speed everything up. And I think it makes for a much better watch. Now that the water's placed, both the water to push the mobs and my route up and down, I'm going to need to start on these walls again. With the walls down, it's now time to start working on the spawning platforms. There's only so much sped up footage you can watch, so I cut it out and then boom! Walls. God, power of editing prevails again. So I did actually start to run out of certain materials, so it's back to the mines for me. More and more of this is just going to be sped up footage of me mining or placing blocks or chopping blocks. Okay, it's time to head back up. And using Minecraft logic, I can swim up waterfalls. So that's pretty... Whoa! Okay, that can't be regulation. Actually, none of the tutorials did this, but I don't see what the problem would be with just blocking this hole in. So, I'm gonna. Unfortunately, the problems from blocking that hole in did happen. You'll see later. Okay, so I've run out of pale oak. I'm going to need to collect more, but my axe is actually pretty dull. Whoa! Okay, work your way to the axe whilst maintaining hits. Got it. That took too long. That was pretty painful. Time to trade again. What do I need? Okay, so 17 gemeralds. Let's see what this guy gives me. 12. I'm going to need more gemeralds. And it does a sword as well. What's that? Sharpness 2. Okay, but I need the axe. I have more gemeralds. Let's buy it. And with that, the choppification was underway. And with that, the collectification was underway. And with that, the makerification was... Okay, I'm going to stop. I actually forgot what I was doing, so I decided to go collect a whole bunch of lava, which is fantastic. Because I can now build one of these bad boys. I didn't realize you could do this, but you can attach hoppers to a furnace, and then you don't have to put one item in. You can put like 5 or something, which is pretty sweet. Just put the burny bits in here. Put the bits you want burnt in there. For me, it's meats and wood, like any rich person. Ooh, okay, there is a drown. Prepare for battle. Sheep, get up. Actually, no, be my cover. Yes, then move and I strike. Yeah. Okay, so I've learned that I don't have to live my life like an abductive Santa Claus, climbing in through the roof every 5 minutes. There are things called iron doors. Where is it? Yeah. And the villages, they can't open them. I mean, it won't matter when they're in their trading pod, but it's just going to make my life a whole lot easier. Okay, so it's time to get rid of the old method of entering the building. Well, would you look at that? 1 smooth stone, the exact right amount I needed. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought this was planned, but I don't plan anything. Okay, time to head back up, using the superhuman method of... Well, that's annoying. I'll have to sort it later. Using the superhuman method of swimming up a waterfall. It sounds like a Chuck Norris joke, but it's a Steve reality. Oh no, I can hear mobs. Okay, see if we can light it up and just go back down. Ooh, they're right there as well. Oh! Okay, no, the noises coming out of me aren't a reflection of who I am as a person. I'm going to have to tower up and go on top. Oh, look, and I've done it in the wrong place. When I'm flustered, things go wrong fast. I think that'll be alright, just 2 out. Yeah. All the way up. I don't want to get shot off by a skeleton living on top or something. Okay. Where are you? They're all right by the hole, so they're probably in the trapped section. Yeah. None of the tutorials did this, but I don't see what the problem would be with just blocking this hole in. Well, that was the reason not to blooming cover in the hole. They would have all been falling to their demise. No. I'm gonna. Or near demise. Okay. Fool. Now they will fight. I can light it up. This guy's going for me, but he's an idiot. I thought, I thought you had to put trapdoors in, but this guy, ooh, he's gonna get me. Time to die. You too. For no reason. He seemed pretty chill actually, but I'm gonna get him anyway. So I just realised I have to build the trapdoors. I mean, I was talking about it before, but I'm still going to do it to improve the place. But it will mean I don't have enough wood to finish this place off, so I'll have to go down yet again. This time I've lit it up. I'm gonna remove this because I don't want that happening again. Like I said, I do need to go back down. I'm going to use the... I'm just going to take the chop method because it seems I got rid of... Whoa! Ugh. Okay, well, at least it's all just there. It doesn't make it any less annoying, though. Okay, let's just finish this thing off fast, because I do not want to spend any more time mucking around here. This is supposed to be killing zombies easily, and skeletons, and just general mobitudes. And yet I've ended up getting moidered. So, but this is it. We're done. I'm going to light up here so that they're not spawning up here whilst they're supposed to be spawning inside. And we are done. Okay, let's go down. Right, I'm gonna actually go to bed before any trouble comes my way. And yeah, that's actually pretty cool. When you go to bed there, you can see the mob farm and it looks decent. Okay, let's go chop the rest of this down. I can hear mobs already. That's a good sign, I think. No, they're not in the farm. They're hiding amongst the weeds. The sun will deal with you, my friend. And it has. Okay, I can still hear something. Where is it? Ah. What is it? Okay. Let's prepare for battle. And you're dead. Oh, I'm dead. What the hell? Oh, whatever it did, it's like the bees. Well, at least the mob farm's working. The constant being hit thing is kind of annoying. I guess I'll just get onto day-to-day activities. Oh, the mob farm looks cool. Makes me want to show it off. Mob farm. Ooh, a really cool looking mob farm. Slightly closer. Really far away from the mob farm. Ooh. Another angle. Okay, I'm actually just going to use the mob farm now. Ding-a-ling-ding. So I know this isn't the most effective mob farm. It's not like going to get you levels upon levels really quickly. But it is one of the easiest mob farms to build, which is why I've gone for it. There are other ones where you don't have to do anything at all. You can just stand there AFK. Like, I think they're called trident killers. But it involves redstone and other bits and bobs, which I will probably learn at some point, but not right now. Not for my second farmy type situation. So I need to build a little walkway around it and make it all match. Look at this. This is from me building the walkway around and just changing things up. I couldn't reach the ones at the back, so I had to cut the sides, but yeah, it's not bad. Okay, it's time to get these fools in place. 1, 2. This guy as well. Really simple as pie. 3. Oh, but I've cut myself like a moron. 4, 5. Oh, I accidentally cut his job block and now he's turned into a librarian. Get out of there, you little scamp. Thank you. I have to open that up again. I'm convinced these guys are at the wrong block. See what happens. Yes, he was trapped behind the wrong job block. You get in there. I'm gonna say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have enough villagers. There's supposed to be 20 in here. I mean, they're making iron golems, but there's just not enough.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm going to make a mini breeder in the middle here, but because of the way that the younglings are, they will climb on top of blocks and die in the ceiling. We'll have to put something on top of there and stop them from getting out. A feeding hatch. Excellente. Eat, my pretties, eat. So I figured while I'm here, I might as well sample the wares. And this guy sells maps, and it's a map of... That's my base, actually. And it looks pretty cool. I like that. And it'd be really interesting to see in a couple episodes' time, if I buy another map, what it looks like. So yeah, I'll take a screenshot of this one and compare it with the next one. These are cooking up nicely. Got three little, is it 3 or 4? I just got to keep feeding them until they're done. And I'm sorting these guys out. I don't like this guy, he's too far out. What are you doing out here? Don't you know it's the nail that sticks up the furthest that gets hammered the hardest? Or something like that. I don't know the phrase. But he's back now. Let's move them. These blocks here. Should I? Yeah, go on. Get rid of that. Wait. Okay, he didn't move. That was me being a silly sausage. Comparable to a silly goose. Okay, so where the boating station was, the dock, if you will, I've decided to expand my base from that point. And I've started with the paths, which is the most important part, if you're not including all the other parts. I need a axe because I'm going to need to get more deep slate. So I'm going to trade with the villagers using the iron I get from the iron farm. And then I'm going to purchase this pickaxe. I've got an old pickaxe without any enchantments. Yeah, they're cooking up nicely. I've got an old pickaxe without any enchantments. So I'm going to need to enchant that, get hopefully a decent enchantment. I've said enchant so many times and it's absolutely ridiculous. I need to do that and see what I get. Let's have a look. Just says I'm breaking. That's still good. But this is more. I'm bringing efficiency. That's not too bad. Efficiency 4 would be. He's alright. He's alright. Okay, so apparently if you do it one way around, it's more than the other one, and in my case, a lot more. We clear this to make it nicer on the way down. And then it's back to deep slate mining, baby. And with the mines successfully mined, it's time to cut up this deep slate. That guy's going to burn to death before he gets to me, I believe. And he's not. Okay, let's just fight then. Jesus, the flames in front of your face is a real obstacle to get around. Okay, I'm going to be building some farmland here. And that's what it's going to look like. But with the power of transitions, they're nowhere for. With fences. Okay, so I've been okay. I just wonder what his crime was, you know. Why has he been sentenced to that? This isn't producing very much iron at all. I think these guys need to be in contact with their job blocks. So I'm going to get rid of this now that they're not bebes anymore, and start placing them in their natural habitats. Perfection. Easy as pie. Get rid of these so I don't want them transforming into other things. He is... You... Oh, when I broke it, I have to lock them in place. Okay, come out of there. Let's and he's with him. Okay, yeah, of course. Why would it be simple? It's worse than herding cats, and that's a genuine phrase people use to describe something that's difficult. Got a guy without a job, and this guy wants to go in there, of course. Yes. None of these guys are connected to the right jobs, and I do not know why. Oops. Okay, so we got who are you? You're a toolsmith. 1, 2, over there. 3. What are you? What's your job? Toolsmith. Okay. So you're toolsmith. 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 But I've only got 3 job blocks for toolsmithery. Right? Yeah. This is correct one. I'm going to start loading up the farm with the farm-like animals. Whee! Let's collect another. Here we go. In you come. And where'd he go? These guys are blooming idiots. But I did get him. Okay, cow. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. That's the method of getting the villagers to my iron farm. I liked that. Okay, come on. Oh my. Okay, in you come. And screw you, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm not leaving. Now I am. Okay, so I've been told there is a specific book I want to look for. And that book's name is Mending. Neither of my librarians have it at the minute. But how long could it possibly take? Aha, we got to the point where I've slowed it down, so it must be good news. Or really bad news. Unfortunately, I murdered him. And they were not happy. What? It was an accident. A mistake. Oh my god.
Oh, bro.
A wise group of boys once said, I want it that way. And I really do. So I'm not going to give up until I get the Book of Mending. My gosh, this is tedious. That's it. That's the one, Mending. We've done it. It only took forever. Okay, so I'm just going to finish off these farms. Hello. I'm going to lure this bad boy in and moiter him with my bare hands. Slash sword. And he's down. Okay, so unfortunately, due to the iron golem spawning, I've had to put in a lot of leaves, which kind of messes with the aesthetics. But maybe I'll be able to get used to it. I'm not sure yet. All around there. He hasn't spawned there, which makes me think that maybe I didn't need to put all of the leaves in. Like, these are necessary, but maybe not there. But I don't know. Okay, let's breed these up. I will be building a lot of chests, trying to sort out my items. So in this episode, I built a mob farm, which I like the look of, and I think it functions pretty well. I did some regular farmland, cows, sheep, pigs, and chickens with some crop. Next time, I'll be trying something a little bit more complicated, a automated sugarcane farm. And for that, I'll need to go to the Nether, which I assume will be a walk in the park.